broadcasting from Mabula, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show. LTL, Editorial News, Weekend Review, October 11, 2009. LTL is bashing America with the truth. You got it now, pal. You got it, my sister. You got it, ma'am. You got it, sir. And to the government as well. You too, President Obama. And for due power, I'll get to you in a few seconds. What's happening? Socialism, communism, capitalism, and institutionalism, which is the key that is affecting all over. It was been there. It was put in place in the Civil War. You started it, and guess what? Everybody picked up on it. India, where they group people in different categories. They have the financial institute to be in charge. But the key thing is they're not using education as a money-making scheme. We do. Guess what? With that banking institution, they set up schemes. I love that Batman movie, The Dark Knight, with the Joker. That's why I say Heath Ledger, man, he came with it. That's why that part was too strong, because when he came out with different things in the movie about schemers, guess what? The banking institution came up with schemers. Remember Michael Milton? Scheming! Yes, right. With the loans, floating loans, these junk bonds. They put America into shame and hurt. They recover, but when the attack of bin Laden and his group just passing on the went against the American policy, because back in the 1979 and 98 they helped out Afghanistan, and what happened was they wanted to put in place policy. Remember, I'll tell you about economics. And if you don't have economic policy is put in place, if you don't have that, then you rebel, and then there's arms, and then there's religion, and then war, terrorism, drugs, terrorism, all part. That's why now there's got to be a power. And so what happened was, guess what? They target the World Trade Tower to take out the economics, because the economics wasn't held for the United States. It's for global, the world. And so the key thing was, now with institutionalism, America during that time, they said, the banking institution said, well, we can loan you this. What are you going to provide? What idea are you going to provide? Educational loan. Education. Okay, education. Your universities. Look at your universities. And then they build it up. They're building up. They're building up. They're building up. And then students go there who may not have the scholarships. They go there. They want to be somebody. Yeah, they got their education and everything, but they had to end up with low-paying jobs because it was more competition, and it's all then about experience also. So it hurt them in a way. And then your ITT, Technical Institute, your DeBry, and also University of Phoenix. I'm stepping in your neighborhood. They talk about all this about making it not easier, and then you can get a job through them. Yes and no. What happened was, yes, you get your education and you get a decent job, but you have to pay an arm and a leg for it, because they dealt with the banking system. And with the banking system, the educational people are hurting, just like me. That's why you have connecting agencies, the watchdogs, which is General Revenue Corporation. And I don't believe that you are run by the government. You are run by the banking institution. You're just as criminal as them. So that was another thing. And then when the banking institution told the government, hey, we short of money, then that's when the IRS came around. You're taxing and taxing and taxing because we borrow so much money. We lend it out to a lot of people. We are free giving, free helping people. And we pay. And that's why IRS is trying to really be stronger watchdogs, trying to go to Switzerland, trying to get those people who tax evade. And then in California, here it is, Mr. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger had to beg 2 years ago for $7 million. And here you are, you're holding rich people, actors, film directors, all of them. And while they tax evade their money, the banking institution was looking on. The puppet masters. The IMF. That's why people had protests against the IMF, against the WTO, the World Trade Organization. The puppet masters dealing with the money. The puppet masters. And that's why institutionalism did play a role. It's those who you think as corporations, they can make the big money with no interest. The poor people that who had to pay for the taxes and pay for a stronger and higher interest. That's why your credit card schemers in the play of that. So there you have it. There's your lesson for the day. Class dismissed. President Obama, I hope you get this. U.S. government, you get this. You got it. Everybody else, you got knowledge, you got power, you got LTL. He gave you the truth. And due power, now I will get to you. But coming up next, it will be you. In the news with LTL Editorial News Weekend Review.